Visual Concepts WWE 2K24 is out on March 8th, March 5th for those who pick up the Deluxe and 40 Years of Wrestlemania editions. With WrestleMania right around the corner, it brings even more hard-hitting action and pro wrestling drama to Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, and PC than last year's title. It offers new features, modes, match types, weapons, stories, and more, on top of some unexpected additions. Check out 15 of the biggest differences between WWE 2K24 and WWE 2K23 before the former's launch. Showcase modes. John Cena was the highlight of last year's 2K Showcase, which highlighted his biggest matches as players controlled his opponents and attempted to take the franchise down. However, with WWE 2K24 arriving to celebrate 40 years after WrestleMania, it makes sense that, like WWE 2K13, we would get a collection of some of the biggest matches from the event in history. Andre vs. Hogan from WrestleMania 3, Stone Cold Steve Austin vs. The Rock from WrestleMania X7. You know the deal. Which wrestler you control remains to be seen, though. New match types. Last year's edition was a bit barren with new match types. It added war games with 3v3 and 4v4 options, but not much else. By comparison, WWE 2K24 offers ambulance matches where players battle to shove their opponent into an ambulance, casket matches where they try to throw each other into a casket and close the lid, gauntlet matches which involve pinning or submitting an opponent to bring the next one out, and a special guest referee match where a superstar can act as a referee to others' bouts. That means slow counting, no counting, and attacking the one that you don't like. Rosters. When WWE 2K23 launched, it offered almost 200 superstars, from wrestlers to managers, though there were quite a few secret characters unlocked through the 2K Showcase and other modes. WWE 2K24 will launch with over 200 superstars, with superstars like Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, and many more returning. How many secret characters it will offer remains to be seen, but fans can expect playable alternate versions of wrestlers to return and the addition of 7 real referees. Expanded Backstage Brawl. Backstage Brawl offered decent features in last year's title, including the ability to fight backstage in certain match types. However, it's limited to 2 players. WWE 2K24 opens things up by allowing 4 players to engage in backstage fisticuffs while implementing new options, like a vending machine with throwable soda cans. You can also throw opponents through real glass windows and use an elevator to ascend to new heights before sending your enemies back down. New weapon types. Whether it's backstage or in matches with no disqualification, the weapon selection is also opening up. Players can fight with trash cans, microphones, and guitars like the good old Double J. Also, it's not just soda cans. You can throw other weapons like stop signs, though the full list has yet to be confirmed. Royal Rumble supports 8 players online. The Royal Rumble is the WWE's biggest yearly event, second only to WrestleMania, so it makes sense for the mode to get some love. Unlike WWE 2K23, it supports up to 8 players online in 30 superstar matches. Not exactly noteworthy for solo players, but multiplayer fans, or those who like to watch chaotic multi-man matches, will probably have a blast. Trading blows, diving onto groups, and more. Each year brings some new gameplay mechanics to the franchise, and this year is no different. Perhaps the most noteworthy is Trading Blows, a minigame where superstars exchange strikes back and forth in QTE fashion. Other new features include diving onto a group outside from the top rope, which they'll hopefully catch you. MyGM changes and additions. MyGM in WWE 2K23 was pretty straightforward. Select or create your own general manager for a brand, create a roster, sign free agents, manage different aspects of the production, and attempt to beat the competition. Much of that carries over into WWE 2K24 with the expected additions like new GMs, match types, dramas, and more to choose from. However, players now have the option to trade superstars between brands and scout talents. Wrestlers can also train, earn XP, and level up from matches, which unlocks some new benefits. My Faction Additions. Similarly, My Faction builds on last year's online play by offering more real-world factions, match types, theme card packs, and goals. A reward shop geared specifically towards Faction Wars, which has seen a revamp, is also being introduced with WWE 2K24. Universe Mode New Features. Universe Mode is often the place for those who want to simulate their versions of the WWE with all the feuds, championships, and premium live events that they desire. Alongside new special referee matches, the rivalry actions are expanded to include Money in the Bank cash-ins and different scenarios with new cutscenes. You can also have double title matches and add a loser leaves town condition to matches for even more drama. What's new with MyRise? MyRise is where players take custom wrestlers through unique stories for male and female superstars. The new campaigns are Undisputed and Unleashed. The former involves a male superstar claiming the undisputed WWE Universal Championship when Roman Reigns mysteriously vacates it. It seems like a dream come true, but the tribal chief looms like an ever-present threat. The latter involves an indie female wrestler ascending to the big stage, creating an uproar in the hierarchy and establishing herself. With 6 hours of cutscenes, first-time voiceovers from superstars like Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Dominic Mysterio, and Mick Foley, 80 rewards to unlock, and then the return of William Regal as Raw General Manager, MyRise could be the best it's ever been. Villainous Route in MyRise. The undisputed path in MyRise is all the more interesting because you can ally with The Miz, SmackDown's GM. This unlocks a path with different cutscenes, plotlines, and rewards with a more villainous edge. Visual Concepts also confirmed My Faction cards unlocked exclusively through MyRise, including fan favorites like Cole Quinn, Slade, Tavish, and more. You can even unlock Zero, Xavier Woods' alter ego. Create a referee and create a sign. WWE 2K23 offers the usual create a wrestler, create an area, and create an entrance modes. But WWE 2K24 throws in something new, the option to create referees. It's meant for the new special referee matches, but this could also potentially imply unique stats for refereeing, which sounds interesting. You can also create a sign for the first time, which should please and potentially concern those who watched the Attitude Era. Camera improvements. The ramp and dive cameras see some improvements, meaning any high-risk maneuvers should look better. However, WWE 2K24 also allows for moving the camera during live gameplay, providing even more freedom in its presentation. Playable co-hosts and CM Punk. Regarding post-launch DLC, WWE 2K24 will also have one advantage over its predecessor, the return of CM Punk as a playable superstar, and also Post Malone as a DLC character. However, even more interesting is that with the arrival of commentator Pat McAfee on July 24th, playable co-hosts will be added to the title, alongside co-host manager cards. More details are yet to be revealed, but it could be possible for other commentators to become playable. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Vault upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and let us know what kind of content you'd like to see in the future with a comment below.